I think, like everybody else, we all expected this movie to not live up to its hype. When I saw the first trailer, it felt like this was gonna be a typical situation of a studio making a movie for cash grab, but the movie itself not really having any real substance and not resonating with its core audience. But as the trailers kept on showing up, I, like many, thought, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see where this goes. Maybe this is one of those things like what happened in Transformers 1, where the marketing for that movie was absolute trash.
Floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced
Badassatron.
Actually, it's pronounced
Badassatron.
in case you were wondering.
Badassatron.
You like that, right?
Badass.
I'm gonna need you to talk less.
But the actual movie, brilliant and secretly a hidden gem that was poorly represented by the trailers. But boy, were we right from the very beginning. I understand it's a movie targeted for children. I still don't think it's a good excuse to make a movie that isn't great. A good kids movie is a movie that an adult can find some enjoyment from as well. A kids movie that is only enjoyed by kids is a terrible kids movie. It means it's something that won't age well, even for those kids. I think the best approach to making a Minecraft movie is to make a movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, because Minecraft doesn't have a story. Minecraft is a blank canvas waiting for you to create your own story, to start your own adventure. And making a movie that would take itself too seriously would be cringe, or it would be too edgy that it would miss the point of Minecraft. Which is one of the good things that I have to say about this movie, is that it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it misses a very important ingredient in that stew to make that lack of seriousness have gravity, which is to have an underlying deep theme that encompasses it and rears its head when you least expect it. Like the Lego movie.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
This is a perfect example. Lego doesn't really have a story. In many ways, it's a blank canvas like Minecraft, waiting for you to make it what you want it to be. The Lego movie understands this very well. This is a movie that mastered the art of not taking itself so seriously, but has direction and knows where it wants to take you and catch you off guard. You could argue and say the same for the Minecraft movie, about creativity and all that, but that message wasn't given the attention it needed, and honestly, I acknowledge that many people enjoyed this, especially for all the classic memeable moments.
I am Steve.
And honestly, the best way to enjoy this Minecraft movie is to ignore everything else about the movie and enjoy Jack Black's memeable moments. But when you really pay attention to the movie, as a story, as something you're going to rewatch years from now when it's no longer a meme, there's not much this movie has to say besides,
Chicken jockey.
this movie is a joke, and it's the best way to enjoy it, as a joke. As a Minecraft parody made in a fancy production studio. I think, like many of us who were quite disappointed by this movie, those of us who were looking forward to maybe seeing something that would hit a core nerve, something that the Minecraft player can universally relate to, a movie that understands its player, maybe not from a meme reference, but something far deeper, something that would make us see Minecraft differently. If you're looking for a movie that's deeper and has something to say, a movie that's fun to watch, has good humor, both for kids and adults, but has something to actually say about creativity, about its community. Just rewatch the Lego movie, but pretend it's Minecraft.
Here it comes. My secret weapon is this.
What is that? Is it super small? I don't see anything.
It's my hand. I want you to take it.
You want me to take your hand off?
No, I want you to join me. Look at all of these things that people built. You might see a mess.
Exactly. And a bunch of weird, dorky stuff that ruined my perfectly good stuff.
Okay, what I see are people inspired by each other and by you. People taking what you made and making something new out of it.
That's what this Minecraft movie missed. It didn't slow down to get you to actually care about what's going on, to care about the characters. The introduction to everything and everyone was so brief and rushed that all the ingredients that would make the climactic elements fun just made all of this fall flat. A good chunk of this movie doesn't actually feel like a story. This movie feels more like a demonstration of what Minecraft would look like on the big screen, and not really much else. This movie feels like you're walking through a theme park where Jack Black is your tutorial guide, constantly explaining the mechanics of the game, and he's showcasing a bunch of stuff. And it's like the only purpose to this movie is to say, hey, look, this is in the movie. Yep, that's in the movie too. And guess what? He's in the movie as well. I don't even know who the main character in this movie is. Not even Jack Black, not even Steve himself. I don't think Steve is the main character. Nobody is. In fact, I don't even know who anybody is and what their purpose is in this movie. I don't even remember their names. I think the kid's name was Stuart. She's Susan. She's LaQuisha. And he's Dirty James. And honestly, I don't even care because these characters were very flat. But one thing I will say though, is I think Jack Black and Jason Momoa did try their best with this movie. I liked their performances as actors. Not their characters, I wouldn't say I was entertained by them, but I admired their ability as actors. You can see them doing their best with what they're working with and having a good attitude towards the material they've been given. You know, Jack Black clearly had a lot of fun in the production of this movie, and honestly, good for him. Like, I'm happy for the dude. His excitement is contagious. Jack Black's enthusiasm and love for the game is in many ways what's carrying this film. His over-enthusiasm in the film is quite amusing to watch. But what's a lesson that we can learn from a film like this? Live action doesn't always mean it's grounded in reality. Having great CGI doesn't excuse bad writing. In fact, good writing, but bad CGI, bad animation, in the long run is forgivable and has the ability to age like wine. Unlike something that looks sweet, but leaves a terrible aftertaste. Thank you for watching. Please tip me on my Buy Me a Coffee page based on the value you feel you've derived from this video. Link in the description. So with all that said, thank you for listening, and unto all are one.
You don't have to be the bad guy. You are the most talented, most interesting, and most extraordinary person in the universe. And you are capable of amazing things because you are the special. And so am I. And so is everyone. The prophecy is made up, but it's also true. It's about all of us. Right now, it's about you. And you still can change everything. Oh, we got a hugger. Be careful. I have been told it might explode.